Hey everybody, it's me, Dizzy, from Ramblin About Wrestling. I'm right here in Kenosha, Wisconsin to talk to you about Hulk Hogan and everything surrounding what's going on with his release from the WWE. And what the hell? Come in. Holy shit, what the fuck you doing here, dude? It's fucking JAYBONE. It's JAYBONE. What are you doing here, man?
This is my state. What are you doing here?
Oh! It is. Okay.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually here for work, but this is a pleasure for me. So, pleasure to meet you finally in person.
Yes.
You see that? Handshake.
Yes.
We've done JAYBONE and Dizzy shows in the past, and now we're doing it like
But there was always a cut in the screen.
Yes, dude. Yeah. So,
this is live.
Absolutely. So, we're here, obviously, to talk about Hulk Hogan. Alright?
Yeah, it's been blowing up the news like crazy. Everybody is giving their two cents on it. Everyone from Sheik to Virgil to CM Punk to all things positive, all things negative. Just all across the board.
I'm kind of curious, what did Sheik have to say about it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember specifically. All I know is that I think he said something on Twitter, something to the effect of, "I knew I should have broke that fucker's back like years ago," or something like that.
Okay, well, what about Punk? What did Punk say?
Punk said, because, alright, we're going to backtrack a little bit. The first thing that went viral was this interview that he did at a radio station back when he was in TNA, like 2012. But that's not what it's about. The
interview was regarding the whole Booker T, Stevie Ray back in WCW days, back in the WCW era,
and it was all out of context. It was just talking about it. He wasn't calling anybody out.
Booker T actually was cutting a promo, and he was saying, "Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you. We're coming for you inward."
Right.
And that's what Hulk Hogan on the radio show on Sirius XM's Shade 45 with DJ Who Kid.
That's the one, yeah.
That is what he was talking about. But I thought, when I read the story, when I first heard the story, I did some research online.
Yeah.
And I really thought it was about that. And I'm like, wow, that surfaced like 8 years ago? Really?
That went viral recently, and everybody was talking about that. And then people started coming out, like the first person I heard come to the surface and say, "No, this is not what that's about," is Jason Solomon, a.k.a. the Solomonster. He has his own podcast. Yeah. I follow him too.
Right.
But, yeah, he said, "Would you stop sharing this interview? This is not what the controversy is about." The National Enquirer is actually, or did already, release the controversial interview that is inside of the sex tape.
So it's in a sex tape.
Yeah.
So it's part. What did he say?
He said effing N-word.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he said, I am racist to a point. I don't remember specifically everything, but it was all in reference to a relationship that his daughter had Brooke Hogan and her music career, and how he was upset, and that he dumped all this money into it for nothing, and just something about her sleeping with the producer's son or something to that effect, and he was really upset about it.
Yeah. But how long ago did he say this?
This apparently was from back when he was first getting divorced.
So,
like 10 years ago, I thought. I've heard 5 years ago, and I've heard 10 years ago.
I heard 8. I heard 8.
Okay, well that's kind of between.
I don't know. I mean, it's either between 5 or 10. 5 or 10 years. give or take.
But nonetheless, it was back when his world
yeah.
was spiraling out of control. And
That's when his wife went all fucking stupid.
And the craziest part of this is when you look at the content, and it's just you reading it. You're not listening to it, but obviously it's part of a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's so out of character for him. It's like, man, was he high? Was he drunk? What? It's so. Not...
The thing is, he knew that he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
He knew that he was a public figure. Celebrities are public figures.
Yeah.
He should have wondered, oh, is this going to be recorded? Am I secretly being recorded in these conversations that I'm having?
Yeah.
Or if he knew that he was recording it, then Terry Bollea is truly a dumb shit.
Yeah.
But the fact is, my argument, and we're going to get to your point of view.
Yeah.
Because I really want to hear what you think about it. But my argument is that it happened 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It happened 8 years ago. So why long? Why so long? Why did it take so freaking long for the WWE to finally say, "Oh, you know what? He used the N-word. Bye. We'll take away your contract." I don't agree with the WWE. I really don't. Even though I don't like Hogan, I don't agree with the WWE.
This is true. I know you didn't. I knew that going into this that you're not a big Hogan fan.
No, I'm not. No.
And so I didn't know if your dislike or hate or whatever, to the degree that you have for him was going to affect your opinion on all this. But, I'm really, Hogan was one of my heroes growing up.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Hulkamania.
Yeah.
You can't, and the fact that WWE is trying to obliterate or erase everything from Hulk Hogan off the website. Like, if you go click on the profile, it sends you to an air page.
Yeah.
If you go in the Hall of Fame section, he's gone.
If you guys ever follow the show Twitter, at Ringside Rambler on Twitter, I put up a poll, and it's pretty interesting because I said, who here agrees with the WWE? And a lot of people say no. And I agree with them because I said, somebody said that, the WWE shouldn't, it was so long ago that it doesn't even matter anymore. And I said, no, that's what happens when you have a publicly traded company.
Yeah.
If this was the Attitude Era, I'm pretty sure nothing would have happened.
Yeah, if anything, it would have just made...
If this was back in the Attitude Era, I swear I don't think anything would have happened to Hogan. I think he would have stayed in the WWE.
Yeah, and it's...
But, JAYBONE, what are your thoughts?
It's... I see both sides of it. I understand why people are upset.
I do, too.
And yet, I'm not losing sleep over this because I've seen enough interviews with Hogan. I've seen enough positive things for what he's done.
My God, probably seen his reality show.
Yeah, with kids, with everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's human. Yeah. And I admit, I've done things in my past that I'm not proud of. Mm-hmm. There were times in my life where I felt pretty racist,
I have too.
Towards blacks and stuff. But I've grown, I've matured, and that was back when I was a teenager and just dumb, stupid,
Yeah. Probably not blacks, but just different diversities.
Yeah.
Right? Different races, different diversities. I mean, everybody has, I'm not going to go too in-depth in this because I don't want this to spark a controversy.
Yeah.
But, because it's so massive, it's so huge.
Yeah.
But, I think that everybody has a bit of a problem with different people. I'm going to say it like that because everybody's going to have a problem with different people.
And it's not necessarily a hatred. It's more of a just uncomfortable because you're not you're not secure being around their culture or something like that. So it's like you don't know how to act around them. And,
But back to Hogan. Should he have said that? No. And why? Because he's a public figure. Like I said, he's a public figure. The guy has been in the wrestling business since the '80s. He's been huge. Hulkamania was massive. He was the person that why all those superstars in WWE and TNA and ROH and Global Force Wrestling are doing what they're doing today is because of Hogan. We have a massive thank you to give to Hogan. We're not saying that. But the thing is, what we're saying is, should he have done or said what he said? No. Now,
and he has apologized for it publicly.
Yeah, he's gone. He released something on his Twitter. I don't know what he said verbatim.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
and he's been thanking people every day for supporting him through this, and he is going to come out on top of this eventually.
And you never know. I mean, the WWE would probably say, you know what, come on back because we need you. We need the money because his merchandise sells.
It's going to be, I'm guessing, give it about 5 years.
Yep.
He will be back in the WWE.
He'll be back in the Hall of Fame. He'll be back in the WWE.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Because what's going to make that money is when you induct the NWO into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
There is no denying that because now you got Hogan, then you had Scott Hall, and last year you had Nash. That's the trifecta right there. Mm-hmm. Now all you need is, if Ric Flair in all his ultimate wisdom can get 2 flippin' Hall of Fame rings, 1 independently and 2 for being in the Horsemen.
Yeah.
Hogan will be back.
Hogan will be back. Yeah.
And I don't hate him because what I grew up loving was Hulk Hogan. Mm-hmm. Terry Bollea said those things, okay? Mm-hmm. And who we watched for decades was Hulk Hogan and the leg drop and everything he did to raise awareness in wrestling and change the business.
Yes. I don't know who, but the thing, like in my mind, and I'm sure Max would say this too, Terry Bollea is Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is Terry Bollea.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what you're saying.
And everybody knows him as Hulk Hogan. He had a show called Hogan Knows Best.
Yeah. This is really good.
Good pizza.
You're missing out. We got yours.
Well, what do you got on yours?
Meat. Lots of meat.
Lots of it. Like, dude, this is the best fucking pizza I've had in a long time.
I think so. I'm going to have to, come down here more often for this pizza.
Even when I'm not here?
I will send you a pizza from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Sweet friends. Sorry about the interruption there, guys.
Took a little dinner break. We had to take care of the pizza guy. Had to get him out of here.
He did a couple leg drops on him. I did a curb stomp, ripped my shirt off.
It was ugly. Right on the harbor outside.
I know. Ripping my shirt off right by the harbor was ugly. Yeah. Nobody wants to see that.
I got nothing, dude.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Anyway, so we were talking about Hulk Hogan, and his comments. I think. Any final thoughts before we move on? I'm not going to be on Thursday's show, so I like to get everything that I can out in the open.
That's the main reason why we're doing this, because we always do the Thursday night podcast. Dizzy's out of town on for business, and so this was a great experience for me to actually meet one of the other Ramblers. Yeah, and without driving to Colorado where some
people that were not even going to be mentioned.
Yeah, Colorado.
What's up, man?
Love you, Max. Love you, Max. Or down to the St. Louis, Missouri area, where the 3 other Ramblers live.
Me, Bubba, and Baron.
The Baron.
The Baron. But I mean, he's gonna come back, guys. Don't trip on this, man. He's gonna come back. WWE is gonna say, the John Cena merch isn't selling enough as it should, so we need Hulkster back.
The question is, now that he's fired from the WWE. Yep. He's apologized. Everybody's throwing their 2 cents in. The big question is now, what is Hogan going to do next?
Do you think he's going to stay in wrestling? I mean, really, there's nothing else for him to do. I thought that he was actually supposed to have a match, like sometime soon, in the WWE.
He kept on talking about that he was going to make an appearance or have like a last match in WrestleMania 32. Mm-hmm. Seriously, who does not want to be on that bill next year where there's going to be over 100,000 frickin' people packed in that, was it Dallas?
I think,
the Dallas Cowboys Stadium?
Yeah, Dallas.
Oh my God. Yeah. That is going to be the biggest, most insane crowd ever.
At least it's not going to be in the Superdome.
Hell, they might even get Luger for something.
Austin Hollis, there you go, buddy. That's all you. That's all you, friend. By the way, Austin Hollis will be on. It will probably. I don't know when you're going to put this up on YouTube.
Within the next 24 hours.
Okay, Austin Hollis will be on the program Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to Raw. He made a couple KOK signs.
He's going to fill in for this guy. And
yes.
Not that.
And let me tell you, man. These are tough shoes to fill. Okay.
What size are those?
Too big.
Well, mine are 12. Those
13.
Damn.
Yeah. But you know what they say about guys with big feet, right? Yeah, you figure it out.
His ears are pretty big. Anyway.
Woo.
That's not the only reason why we're in this hotel room. Oh, just kidding.
You better back the fuck up. You smack the fuck up. No. So while we were off camera eating, we were eating. Don't get any fucking
pizza.
Fucking head.
Pizza.
Look.
This is the box. There's 2 pieces left. We were hungry.
You can't see it, but there's pizza right there. Pizza.
Good stuff.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Slice of
New York.
Slice of New York.
Here
Props.
in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Props.
Yes.
Props, man.
On the harbor, baby.
Absolutely. So, we were talking off camera. Dean Ambrose is actually filming a new movie.
I just got to see what's in it. Spit up my water. Yes, the movie's done. He did it last year.
So he should be back on this Raw tonight. Since we're doing this on a Monday, he should be back on Raw tonight, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is all leading up to SummerSlam, and they might air the trailer tonight. If Vinnie Mac, is as cool as he is with Dean Ambrose as he seems to be, he should air the trailer on Raw tonight. What?
Vinnie Mac should come out to Raw and say, "By God, there's a video for Dean Ambrose's new movie. Let's watch right now."
It's a new trailer.
Yeah, it's a new trailer. Damn it! You're fired.
No, it does look good though. It does.
I have not seen the trailer yet, so I really want to see it.
I was always a big fan of the early Die Hard movies. Mm-hmm. Was it Bruce Willis played? Was that McClane? The character.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
You're thinking Mel Gibson. Die Hard. Die Hard's Mel Gibson, isn't it?
No, it's Lethal Weapon.
Oh shit! Yeah, Die Hard.
But yeah,
questions, man.
The cop running from the bad guys in peril. It's the trailer looks a lot like the first 2 Die Hard movies.
Fucking questions, man.
And
this guy's asking me fucking questions. Like I fucking know.
Try to keep up, Diz. Come on.
Yeah, right.
I didn't drive an hour for nothing here.
No, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I'd like to. So.
Should be badass.
Absolutely. Anything else, man? I don't fucking know what else there is. I mean,
I
we
want
can
to.
go
I want
ring
to. I want to backtrack.
Yeah.
Towards Hogan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. First of all, do you think it's a good idea for any wrestling company to bring him in, seeing as he's free of his contract right now from WWE?
It would be well. Depending on how long the WWE he's gone from the WWE, it depends on how long. Could GFW maybe pick him up?
I think anybody could potentially pick him up, but right now, all right. Let's just go down the list. You know, obviously he's not going to do anything with a company like Lucha Underground or Ring of Honor. You know, they're not going to have the money to do anything with him. So let's look at the two other obvious ones. Let's start with TNA. Mm-hmm. TNA is going through so many changes now.
He's pretty much exhausted all of his efforts in TNA.
I think so. I don't see. If guys like Bully Ray show up and do a couple tapings, and all of a sudden he's gone again for whatever reason that hasn't been explained yet.
And look at all the people that are leaving TNA. Why would they want to see Hogan back?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be smart for TNA to bring or attempt to bring in a guy like Hogan.
Yeah, he's not going to.
Because right now, as much as some people still love Hogan and don't care, and they support him, there's a black cloud over Hogan right now, and I don't think especially Jarrett. Is trying like hell to get his company off the ground with these Grand Slam shows around the nation.
Yeah.
And now the Vegas tapings that just took place in Vegas a few days ago.
Yeah.
Freaking TMZ's on the TV over here. It's like,
I know. I just saw boobs.
I know. Oh, Jarrett and Hogan. Yeah. Yeah, he's not. Stop it. He's not going to bring in Hogan. As much as he tried to do that 10 plus years ago when he started TNA, he's not going to do it now. It's just Hogan's one of those. What do you call that? He's a black mark on the wrestling industry.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Hogan's just going to lay low.
Yeah.
For a while. I don't think he's going to do anything.
I even read that the people in his restaurant are staying clear of him.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if you hear a little news blip saying, Hogan's beachfront property just closed down.
Mm-hmm. He'll go MIA for a little while. He's going to go MIA for a while. I don't know who... did anybody ever know who did this to him? Like, who released or who found it and put it on the internet?
Well, Gawker has all the footage, but National Enquirer released all the information.
Oh, man.
Freaking National Enquirer.
Man. So let's talk about SummerSlam for a minute.
All right.
We're still trying to figure out... I'm going to go back on Ringside News, but...
Okay.
By the way, what's up, Steve Carrier? What's up, buddy?
Love Steve.
Apparently, the WWE announced today, July 27th, that SummerSlam will expand from a 3-hour show to, Bubba, get ready to get pissed off, 4 hours. 4-hour fucking show. Yeah. That many. Yeah. So,
just like WrestleMania.
Just like Russell freaking Mania, yes.
Why?
You know what? I don't know. I'm still looking.
Are we going to see an hour-long Taker versus Lesnar match?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because it says emanating live from a sold-out Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. SummerSlam will feature WWE superstars Undertaker and Brock Lesnar in a rematch of their historic WrestleMania 30 bout where Lesnar ended Undertaker's defeated streak. In addition, WWE Network will also air a 1-hour live SummerSlam kickoff show starting at 6. So, like, and we've said it before. SummerSlam is like the biggest one next to WrestleMania. SummerSlam is the biggest pay-per-view next to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think that kind of varies in opinion, but yeah, it is definitely one of the big four. I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always kind of thought that Survivor Series was a little bit bigger because they always have some kind of like big debut or re-debut at Survivor Series. Like Taker debuted at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Didn't Sting pop in last year at Survivor Series?
Yeah.
And,
but Survivor Series was only like 3 hours or 2.5 hours or something like that, wasn't it?
yeah. And they don't have much of a card yet.
No, not really.
Still
I mean, they're still building it up, though.
Oh, yeah, they got a month to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Going back to Hulk Hogan. We're flopping around. I'm sorry, guys. We didn't prepare for this shit. Don't blame us.
No nuts. No freaking nuts.
Yeah. No nuts. No nuts. Look, he's got more pepper than I do.
Oh, I got some pepper.
Oh, you got pepper. I got pepper, too. Apparently, Jim Ross weighed in on it with his comments.
Oh, with Hogan.
With Hogan, yes.
Okay.
Hogan remains in the... He said, he wrote, Hulk Hogan remains in the news and is likely to continue to do so until another celebrity story breaks. Hulk arguably would be helped if he lay low on Twitter for a few weeks. Hopefully Hulk has retained PR professionals, a sensitivity training expert, and he decides to stop trying to rehabilitate his image on social media at least for the time being. I'm a big believer in forgiveness and have no reason to believe that Hogan can't or won't be forgiven in time if he goes on about it in a sincere, thought-out manner. Even if some believe that Hulk did nothing wrong, his public image, of which he earns a living, has taken the big leg drop and it needs to be rehabilitated. In my years of dealing with Hogan, I never knew him of being a racist or having racist behavior. I can't read his mind or look into his soul, but can only respond to what I've personally witnessed, and that is, I would never earmark him as being a racist based on my interactions with him.
Yeah, and there's a lot of guys in the wrestling industry that are saying very similar things. Like Kamala came out, wrestling legend Kamala, who had a hell of a run with him back in the 80s, and they worked incredible together. Someone else in the sports entertainment industry, I believe it was George Foreman, came out, said some positive things about him, and I had another one in my head. I'm sorry, I can't remember it. But all these African-American people are coming out, and, Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
Who spent a lot of time with him in the NWO. Well,
WCW.
I don't know, a few years at least, but obviously has known him for several years. Dennis Rodman said the same thing. And, says he doesn't have a racist bone in his body, If Hulk Hogan was that racist, I think we'd be hearing a lot more things about him throughout the business, different interviews, shoot interviews from different other people in the business. I think what this all boils down to is when he did this, he's a parent, and he wants the best for his daughter, whether it be lifestyle, her music career, whatnot.
Yeah, but if you've ever seen one of our followers on Twitter, I'm not going to name names, but one of our followers on Twitter actually sent me a video of, it was Hogan, it was Brooke, and it was Jimmy Hart, all in the same room. It's like a commercial for like a Rock Band or Def Jam video game, something like that.
Okay.
And some of the comments that Hogan made towards Brooke, like how they interact, would lead me to believe that they're kind of like,
I don't know.
If you get what I mean.
You think so?
I think so because I've seen some racy photos too of Hogan.
Oh, you're talking about the one where she's laying face down and he's applying suntan lotion
like right
to specific areas?
Yeah, like right on her ass and other areas, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before. That is just kind of, I don't know.
It weirded me out, dude.
And you know what? I've seen that picture. I was looking at it earlier today, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is that his wife? No. I don't mean the one he got divorced from. I'm talking about the one that he got married to. At least I think he got remarried. Didn't he get remarried?
I don't think so. I don't know. He might have. Hell, I don't know. Let's see.
But the chick that he married and or is engaged to, whatever it is not much older than Brooke.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, and she looks like Brooke too.
Yeah.
They look like they could be related. I've seen a few pictures. It's been a while, but so I'm like, okay, is that really Brooke or is that, I don't know what his wife's name is.
No, that's Linda. That's not his wife. Is this his wife?
On the left. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah. See? She's hot and she's, well, you can't really tell her age by that picture, but she's young.
No. It's a terrible picture from my cell phone. But maybe if you can...
Dizzy.
I know. Pull the damn photo and put it in a video, you freaking master editor.
I'll edit it in there.
Yee! But it's like, I don't know, man. I'm so conflicted by the whole thing. I think that WWE went too far. I think that
they have to save face, though.
They have to save face because they're a publicly traded company.
Yeah, they do.
They have to.
Yeah.
They had to do what they had to do. Did they take it too far? Yeah, probably. Did Hogan go too far? Yes. That's an infinite yes. Yeah. He did. But...
I mean, I understand his opinions about wanting his daughter to have a good career and not screwing with the wrong people or having relationships with producers, kids, or whatever. I get that. I'm a parent. I get that.
Totally.
But the context, it's just,
I mean, there's so much going on, and there's so little to say because everybody's got their own point of view about it.
Yeah.
You know, so let us know in the comments below. Let us know what you think about this situation.
Do you hate Hogan? Do you forgive him? Do you think he's going to come back someday?
Do you think he's just going to drop off the face of the earth, never to be seen again?
In the sunset somehow?
Sayonara. Yeah, like hop on your golden horse and ride. You know, get on your bad motor scooter. But,
it's a great song.
It is. Let us know in the comments below.
Go. Thumb up the video.
Thumb up the video.
The comments below.
In the comments below. What you guys think, because we personally want to hear what you think. Can I do a couple of promo?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Okay, so, as always, me and this guy right here, JAYBONE, we are part of Levels of Wrestling. If you haven't gotten the... I should repeat that. If you had got the app...
We're going to pull a Michael Cole. I'll be right back. Go, keep talking.
Yeah, if you have downloaded the Levels of Wrestling app, good. I'm proud.
Yeah, that's awesome. See, you just go on your phone here. Never mind the picture of Seth Rollins on my phone there. You go on your phone.
Or Seth Rollins' junk. Because his face is hidden.
Just never mind Seth Rollins' junk on my phone. Anyways.
That's you, buddy. That's you.
I know, that's all me. That's horrible. It's the rest. Hang on.
So, Michael Cole,
it's the WrestleMania pick when he won. It's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
don't judge. All right. Anyways, go on Google Play and download the Levels of Wrestling app.
Absolutely. Just go to Google Play.
And there's so much good content on there. There's the Ramblin' About Wrestling. There's us guys. And there's the Levels of Wrestling guys. There's Wrestling... What's the new one that's on there? Wrestle Addicts. I gotta check those guys out. I haven't listened to them yet.
I've listened to a couple of episodes of the Wrestle Addicts. I really enjoy them. There's Mind of Carnage. And
that crazy guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is nuts. You will love him.
And there's...
somebody loves you.
I know, my mom.
Hang on, Mom. We're almost done.
All right. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying. The lovely ladies.
The lovely ladies of Just Saying
podcast.
The one Max always gets a hard on for.
They're his bodyguards. What can I say?
Yes.
They're there for him.
Max just loves the Just Saying ladies a little too much.
A little creepy.
Yes, a little bit, buddy. You need to tone it down. This is the volume level. Turn it down. Yeah. Or turn it down. Whatever the fuck. Anyway, because you say, "Well, that's up, Dizzy. You're stupid."
This one goes to 11.
Yeah. So, Levels of Wrestling, if you haven't downloaded it yet, what are you waiting for? Go to googleplay.com right now and download the Levels of Wrestling app. You can read all sorts of cool little blogs. You can hear our show, all the other podcasts. Plus, if you go to public.com, you can buy your own Levels of Wrestling t-shirt for like $20. Yeah.
They have new t-shirts?
They have t-shirts.
So, when are we getting t-shirts?
I don't know, Craig. When the hell are we getting our free shirts, man? This is bull. I gotta freaking pay.
No, I mean Ramblin' About Wrestling shirts.
Oh, that's to come.
Is it?
That's to come. Stab you so far. Hopefully we can.
I know I'm like the new old fart of the group, but I'm getting one, right?
We'll talk about it.
All right.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yes, you'll get one. As long as you don't hold your head down there anymore. So yeah, this has been an awesome JAYBONE DYZZY show.
Yes, it has. Live and in person.
Live and in person, like face to face. You know?
Yes.
Like the front of it should be like us looking at each other, just pissed off, like you know. But yeah, man. So this has been a cool JAYBONE DYZZY show. JAYBONE, you have anything else before we scooch on out of here?
Not a whole hell of a lot. It's been a long day.
Yes, for me it has.
Yeah, consider you drove how many miles up here?
Jesus, 200 and some odd.
That's a long enough drive.
Mm-hmm.
I drove
5 hours.
I drove over an hour.
3
to
tolls.
Get down here.
3 freaking tolls.
Stupid tolls.
Illinois.
Fix that shit.
No! Let's talk about this for a minute.
Okay. Oh, God. Here we go.
60-cent toll. Okay, first toll was a 60-cent toll.
That's not bad.
Next toll, $1.50. Or, $1.50. $1.60, something like that. Next toll, $1.80. Actually, I have it on my phone. These fucking tolls, people, are damned ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, so 60 cents.
Yeah.
All right, first toll, 60 cents. Second toll, $1.60. Third toll, $1.90. Fourth toll, if I can count. $2.80.
$2.80?
$2.80. What the fuck?
That's so stupid.
And every single, except for the 60-cent one, because that was like, you just throw your fucking change in there and you go, you know?
Yeah.
So, every attendant, though, that I saw, I'm like, yo, this right here, fucking stupid. And I gotta pay tolls to go back. Or I get fined.
Why?
you drive through the tolls, like you drive through the iPass tolls.
Yeah.
You got to have like an iPass. So there's like an iPass thing that you can buy, and you can put like money on it or something like that.
That's if you're like you're going into Illinois, into Chicago, every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's to save you money. So
But
that's
if
like like buying a bus pass.
Right. But if you go through that iPass and you don't have that iPass on your car because there's cameras that shoot the little sticker on your car, they will get your face. They'll get your license plate. They'll get the make and model of your car. They'll look up where the hell you live. They'll send your ass a ticket. Yep. If you go through the iPass.
Did you do that?
No. Not at all.
Then just find another way back home, bro. You can do it. I'll find a way for you.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm not paying no fucking tolls.
There are ways. There are ways. In fact, Tracy was telling me about. My wife was telling me about them right before I left, and she's like, "Did he take that one way up that I told you about?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'll find out when I get down there."
I don't know what I took, man. I just took the roads that led me to here.
You took 94.
Yeah, I took 94, 255 to 294, 94 to the park.
Yeah.
94 to 94.
There are other ways.
Yeah, so. Anyway, thanks, Illinois. Your tolls suck.
We love Wisconsin.
I like Missouri. But,
well, I mean, like while you're up here. You know.
I like Missouri. So,
Damn
anyway.
it, Dizzy.
Telling the truth, man. So, with that being said, JAYBONE, get the hell out of my room. No, man, this has been awesome. Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard, live right here on youtube.com/Ramblin About Wrestling, and follow this guy too. What's your YouTube? youtube.com/JBond35.
Yes.
Yes, I had to say it for him because he doesn't know how.
I don't think I go on my channel all the time. I don't think about.
JBond35, youtube.com/JBond35. Follow him, subscribe to Ramblin About Wrestling. Go find Levels of Wrestling on YouTube. Go find Levels of Wrestling on Podbean. You can also find it on Podbean. All of our shows, every other show associated with Levels of Wrestling, you can find it on Podbean.
And are you doing the? Did you say you guys are going to start doing the ECW reviews again?
Yeah, I'm still in the process of gathering all those ECW review shows, but as soon as I do, they're going to go right on Levels of Wrestling app as an app-only exclusive.
Oh, there you go.
And this guy will be a part of a lot more, because we have a lot more to go. So anyway, thanks a lot, JAYBONE.
Yes, thank you, Dizzy.
This has been a fucking blast.
Yes.
Absolutely. And until Thursday, 7 o'clock Central Standard, this guy will see ya, and I bid you all adieu. Until next time, at ringside, take care.
Peace.
Peace.